What's up? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So for anyone who's new, welcome, and I really hope you'll stick around by simply hitting the subscribe button. Iko tu hapo chini. And I almost forgot to introduce myself. So for anyone who's new, hi, I'm Names, and again, I really hope you'll stick around by hitting the subscribe button. So today's video is pretty exciting. It's a DIY and a hack at the same time. So let me show you guys what we're going to be working on today. Also, before we go on, don't mind the shoes in the background. I was filming another video that will go up maybe before this or after this, so that's why we have that in the background. I'm just too lazy to start moving things around, so just excuse that. Again, so back to what I was saying. So today we're going to be working on this beautiful structured straw bag, so that's why we're here. So straw bags were really big in 2019, and I think they're still as big. I got this bag last year, that is 2019, and I remember the first time I saw this kind of bags was on Instagram, actually, through online pages that sell really nice accessories. But the thing is, those pages were selling them for around 2,500, if not 3,500. And one of the pages was actually Forever Trendy, and they have really nice things. But I was like, that's a lot of money. Before I go spending that much money on a bag, I think I'm going to try thrifting it first. So that's my one tip for you guys, or hack when it comes to your personal style. You can achieve your personal style by simply finding like really affordable trends and affordable ways of affording your style, if that makes any sense. You can afford your style by thrifting. So the thing with thrifting, you need to be really open-minded when you go thrifting. Take this bag for instance. So this is what it looks like. When I bought it, it only had one strap, this one right here, and it was pretty worn out, as you guys can see. So I knew I had to get rid of the strap and get new straps for the bag. So that's why we're here, to add straps to this bag, because obviously it needs straps. So like I said, trends are really expensive, and I actually managed to get this for really cheap. So I got this bag for quite a steal. I got it for 100 Kenyan shillings. Yes, you guys, 100 Kenyan shillings, as opposed to what I saw online going for around 3,500. And all I have to do now is spruce it up by adding straps. So that's a tip for you guys. Go thrifting and just keep an open mind. So we're going to add the straps, and then towards the end of the video, I'm going to be showing you guys how much of my essentials can I fit in here. So that's how much space I have to work with. So we'll see how much of my essentials can fit in this bag, because I'm sure someone is like, that thing is too tiny, what can even fit in there? Well, I'm going to be showing you guys, so stick around. After the DIY, then we'll do that. And yeah, so I think I'll move on to the DIY bit. So for the straps, I'm going to be using this this sling that I got off of an old bag that I no longer wear. So we will use the chain link to create the straps for the bag. And then after that, don't forget to stick around to see how much of my essentials we can fit in the bag. And again, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So welcome back to the video. I know there's been like a complete outfit change and everything. That's because in between the intro and right now, it's been almost 3 weeks. So yeah, there's just been a complete makeover and everything. But what I want to do now is I want to show you guys how much of my essentials can I fit inside the bag. Okay, so let me show you guys the first item from the purse. I think I'm just going to grab this. So these are sunglasses, obviously, and I think the one hack before we get into anything else is if you're working with a purse that only has one compartment like this one, then don't put the glasses inside without like having them in a separate case or a separate pouch or something like that, because they're going to get all scratched up and they're just going to get ruined. So for me, sunglasses are a big plus because I have a bit of like a photochromatic problem with my eyesight, which means the light really affects me. And so when I don't have my actual glasses, then sunglasses are a really good go-to. And right now, given I don't have my glasses, this is a really good plus. So yeah, and I think I'm not going to put them back in the bag. I'm just going to do this with them. I think they're just going to stay there. So the next item will be this right here. Can you guys even see that? Yeah, so this is basically just sanitizer. And I think, to be quite honest, before Corona happened, I actually never ever bought sanitizer. Like, my way of washing hands was when I get to like a sink, I'll wash my hands if I'm from the washroom or something like that, but not like consistently throughout the day. Only if I've been to the washroom or I'm about to eat or something like that. I actually used to use my wet wipes. Like, if I really have to wash my hands and I'm not near like running water, then I'd use my wet wipes. But in real sense, I only bought wet wipes because of like if I need to take off my lipstick or something like that. Never really to wash my hands. But I think where we've gotten now, even after Corona, it's going to be such a thing to like wash your hands, because we've become so accustomed to it in like the past, has it been 4 months? Oh my god, it's been so long. Like the other day, when was it? I think on Saturday, I was in town and I was basically looking for something, which means I had to walk around from like shop to shop, and every shop I went to, I had to either wash my hands or use sanitizer. And at the end of the day, I'd use sanitizer or wash my hands maybe a total of like 15 times. In that span of a whole hour, I'd wash my hands so many times. But I guess that's where we are at. And I think even after all of this, we're just going to like have sanitizer in our purses. And mine is almost running out. But I think this will last me like another week or so. So yeah, sanitizer, that's the next item in my purse. And on that note, let's sanitize. Yeah. So the next item, let's do this one. As I also put this aside because I've already shown you guys that. So this tiny little thing, is where I put my money when I'm carrying this bag. Yeah, so what I plan to do with this is, usually I use it to like keep my coins in it, that way they are easier to find. Like if I have to pay fare ya 30 bob, nisimpatie 50 bob, because most times the 20 bob doesn't come back. Honestly, they tell you, madam, si nilikwambia fare ni 50 bob, and you're like, sim nisema 30 bob, and then it just blows up into a whole thing. So I like to have loose change. So that's what I usually use this for. But when I have this bag, given I only have one compartment, then I think I'd throw in my notes in here, the coins, and also the notes. I'd throw everything in here. That way I don't lose anything when I'm trying to like grab one thing out of the bag and then my money falls out. So I'd put everything in here, including maybe my what do you call them, my IDs. As next item, I'm just going to pick the most obvious one that's sticking out, will be this. So this is a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm just checking if I'm holding it up right. So this is something that was gifted to me a while back by someone. I don't know what to say after someone. Yeah, so he gifted me this book, and he was right when he said it would be like a really life-changing book. It changed my perspective on finances and investing, basically your financial literacy. I think that's something that we're not really taught. Well, I'm speaking for the Kenyan education system. It's something, financial literacy is something that we're not taught, and it's such a shame because it opens up your mind in such a, I don't know how to put it. It's like, it's beautiful anyway. So here's the thing. I'm a writer. Like, I love writing, but I hate. Okay, not, I think hate is a strong word. I just have a problem following up when it comes to reading. So it takes me so long to read a book, unless it's a school where I have to read it in a week. But normally it takes me so long. Like this book, for instance, I still have, let's see, I'm looking for the marker. So I have like a few more pages to go. Yeah. And I've discovered the trick for me when it comes to reading is I have to read on the go. Like every time I have a spare minute, then I'll occupy myself by trying to read. So if I'm in a mat, then I'll try read 5 pages on my way there, and then on my way back I'll read another 5 or 10 pages. And that's how I've been able to finish this book, by reading it every spare minute I can get. So yeah, I really like it. And there's something about having a physical copy of a book. I'm not a PDF kind of person or soft copy books, because I get so distracted, especially if I'm reading it off my phone. I'll always find myself on, like, on Pinterest or on Instagram, and I, like, my mind is, I don't know. So yeah, but anyway, let me know, which books have you guys been reading? How have they changed your life, and which book would you recommend? Kindly let me know. I'm looking to read more books, so kindly leave me a comment down below. I would really appreciate. We have this tiny little thing over here. Let's see if you guys can read that. So it's called Meeting You. It's a perfume, and it's so tiny. It's a 10 ml perfume. So the bottle is super tiny, which I like because it fits into pretty much any bag. It could even fit in my pocket if I didn't want to carry a purse around, which I absolutely love. So the thing about this, it might be tiny, but it smells so good, and the scent lasts so long. Well, I wouldn't say 24/7, but it lasts long enough for a few hours. And like most perfumes, which once you've like spread it on yourself, after 30 minutes, ish, and you're like, what was the point? What was the point? So this one lasts long enough, and I found out about it through a YouTuber. I was like 2 years ago. Her name is Ricky. So she talked about it, and I was like, I think I'm going to get it because it sounds so nice. The power of influencers. So I got it from Village Market, the Miniso shop at Village Market, and I think I'm going to go back and see if they still have it, because I really like it. It has the really such a beautiful floral scent, and it does have a cap obviously, but sijui iko wapi, plus imeisha, so yeah, sijui kapi iko wapi, so we move on. So this is a power bank, and this is like the essential of all essentials to me at this point. Reason being, for one, I'm always on my phone. Yes. Also, more importantly, the fact that I currently have online classes going on. And I have a class every day from Monday to Friday, like 2 classes every day. So that means I'm on my phone all the time. If I'm not in class, then I'm probably like in a group discussion for one of my classes, or I'm reading a book for one of my classes, trying to submit an assignment, doing an online cut, like so much that is dependent on my phone. And let's face it, KPLC will let you down any day, and you just have to be like equipped for when those things happen. So the easiest way for me to do that is to have a power bank. Ndo stima zikipotea, instead of cussing, I at least know I have a backup plan for that situation. So this has come in really handy, and obviously it comes with like a cord, and it actually has 3 ports, which is really convenient. It comes with a cord, lakini sijui iko wapi. I know I'm saying that a lot in this video. Ni venye nafanya vitu last minute, so I don't even know where some of my things are. But yeah, so a power bank is an essential to me, especially right now with school and everything. Yeah. for me, if you ask me what is the one makeup item that I would pick over everything else, I'd tell you lipstick. And here's why. Take for instance right now, all I've done with my face is I have lipstick on and then I've done my eyebrows, and that's literally all I do. I don't know how to do my makeup, you guys. uh like I would fail at a makeup challenge, like a full face makeup challenge. I don't own foundation, so I literally have nothing on my face, and my T-zone is getting oily, but I'm digressing. So the point is, I have nothing else on my face apart from the lipstick and doing my eyebrows. That's literally all I do. So for me, if I'm to pick between the two items that I usually use, I'd go for a lipstick because oh, this just fell off. Because I feel like it gives my face a pop when I want to just like look like I've done something. So that's literally all I go for, lipstick. So this one, I'm just going to show you guys the lipsticks real quick. So they're both red. Red is basically it's a classic, honestly. So a red lip. So we have this one right here. This is a black opal matte lipstick, though I don't think it's a matte. It has more of a velvet feel to it. Let me show you guys. It's almost out, but I think that's still quite a good amount of lipstick. So this one I use when I don't want to like go full pop of color. Like if I just want a subtle lip, then this one works perfectly because it's really neutral. But I think, oh, it also has like this tester one over here, which is what I'm going to use ikiisha. Yeah, so we have that one, and it comes off easily, which is one of the reasons I really like it. And then we have this one, which is now the actual matte, and it's actually what I have on right now. Between the two, I actually thought both of them are black opal, and I was about to tell you guys of the two black opals, but this one is a black up. Of the two, the only one that's an original is actually this one, and it was gifted to me, so I think it's an original. I think, yeah. This one, on the other hand, I'm 100% sure it's not an original because I bought it wapi? A place in it, was it? Shit, I'm forgetting. Not River Road. The other place where you buy makeup stuff. Jeez, I'm forgetting the name. In town. So yeah, I bought it there. And I'm 100% sure it's not original. And maybe that's why it's so hard to take it off. And I try not to use it that often because it will stain my lips because of how hard it is to take it off. But anyway, that is it. Lipsticks. And the matte one is really essential. It's a good one to go with when I know I have to eat, and I'm very bad at doing touch-ups, so at least I know it will hold, unlike the other one. So yeah, that's why I carry two of them. All I have left in here is just tissue. There's not much to say about that. These are just pocket tissues, so we move on. Okay, so lastly, we have this, obviously, earphones. For me, again, earphones are an essential because, like I said, I have online classes, and sometimes I have class when I'm not like at home, where I can use like the speaker or whatever. Like I could be on my way back home, or I'm headed somewhere and I still have to have my class. So what I do is I just use the earphones to listen to my class as I'm doing something else. I really like online classes, you guys. Last semester I really hated them, but this time I'm like, this is actually convenient. I could be in class and I could also be somewhere else at the same time, and I really like that. Plus the exams, to me, they feel easier online. It's like they can't give you that much to do, so they have to like make it a bit easier. Plus there's also Google, so yeah. So this came with my phone and I really like them. I feel like I haven't owned earphones in such a long time because most times I really like how they look. They have like this AirPod thing going on, which I really like. It's like my nails are more in focus than the earphones. I don't know why, but oh well. Still, I'm in it for my nails. They're doing the most and I really love that. So anyway, I rarely have earphones because of my brother. He's going to deny this, obviously, but I feel like he ruins all my earphones. They either disappear, or when he gives me back my earphones, like one of the earpieces isn't working. Like I don't know, but I'm just glad because ayuko kusai, so that means they will survive. They'll definitely survive. I miss you though. If you're watching this video, don't say I was here bad mouthing you. So I wasn't bad mouthing you, Pole. Anyway, that's it. That's the last item in here. Yeah. So having shown you guys everything, the DIY bit, and now showing you everything that I put in my bag, I just want to know, is there any item that you guys feel I left out? Like, what's the one essential item that you personally usually have in your purse that I haven't shown you guys? I know, like, tampons are supposed to be an essential, but it's not that time of the month, so that's why I didn't have them in the bag. So is there anything else apart from that that you guys usually have in your purse that I haven't shown? Maybe I would consider adding it to my list of essential things to carry around. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comment, leave it down below. And I think I've asked you so many questions, so there has to be something you want to reply to in the comment section. So just let me know, and remember to like the video, and kindly subscribe apo tu chini. What am I saying? Apo tu chini, kindly subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Until then, bye bye.